The Royal Palace of Madrid, also known as the Palacio Real, is the official residence of the Spanish royal family, though it is primarily used for ceremonies and state functions rather than as a residence. Located in the heart of Madrid, Spain, it stands as a monumental symbol of the nation's history and monarchy. The palace is one of the largest in Europe, boasting over 3,000 rooms, making it not only a key architectural and cultural landmark, but also a testament to the grandeur of Spanish monarchy through the centuries. The origins of the royal palace trace back to the 9th century, when the Moors built a fortress on the same site, known as the Alcazar of Madrid. This fortress underwent multiple renovations and expansions over the centuries, becoming a royal residence by the 16th century. However, the Alcazar was destroyed by a devastating fire in 1734, leaving the Spanish monarchy in need of a new residence. King Philip V of Spain, who was the first Bourbon king of Spain, commissioned the construction of the current palace, selecting the renowned Italian architect Francesco Sabatini to oversee its design and development. Construction of the royal palace began in 1738 and continued for several decades, with several architects contributing to its final form. The palace was officially completed in 1755, although work on the gardens, interiors, and surrounding areas continued into the 19th century. The palace was built in the Baroque style, which was the dominant architectural style of the time, with a clear focus on symmetry and grandeur. Its exterior is made from fine granite and marble, while the interior showcases lavish decorations, including frescoes, tapestries, and intricate woodwork, much of which were created by skilled artisans from various parts of Europe. The royal palace served as the official residence of Spanish kings until the late 19th century, when King Alfonso XIII moved the royal family to the nearby Palacio de la Zarzuela, located outside of Madrid. Since then, the royal palace has been used primarily for state functions, such as official ceremonies, receptions, and the occasional royal event. Despite no longer being the residence of the monarchy, the palace still holds significant importance in Spanish politics and culture. The interior of the royal palace is an extraordinary display of opulence and artistic expression. Some of the most notable rooms include the throne room, where official state ceremonies are held, and the Hall of Mirrors, an impressive space lined with mirrors, chandeliers, and artwork. Other rooms in the palace are dedicated to various royal functions, including banquets, receptions, and meetings. The Royal Chapel, or Capilla Real, is another highlight, with its stunning altarpiece and decorative elements reflecting both religious and royal symbolism. The palace is also home to a vast collection of art and historical artifacts, including works by renowned artists such as Goya, Velázquez, and Caravaggio. These collections are displayed throughout the palace, providing visitors with a glimpse into Spain's rich artistic heritage. The royal palace also houses numerous historic tapestries, porcelain, and furniture, which further emphasize the luxury and refinement of the Spanish monarchy. The surrounding gardens, including the Sabatini Gardens and the Campo del Moro, offer a picturesque setting for the palace. These gardens are meticulously landscaped with fountains, statues, and walking paths, providing visitors with a peaceful retreat in the heart of Madrid. The gardens have been part of the palace complex since its construction, and they were designed to complement the grandeur of the palace itself. The royal palace remains a key symbol of the Spanish monarchy, representing both the country's regal traditions and its political history. It is open to the public, and thousands of visitors from around the world come each year to explore its grandeur, learn about the Spanish royal family, and appreciate the rich cultural heritage preserved within its walls. Though no longer a royal residence, the Royal Palace of Madrid continues to play an important role in the public life of Spain, with the royal family using it for key events such as the annual celebrations of Spain's National Day and various state visits. Over the years, the Royal Palace has become one of the most visited attractions in Madrid, attracting both tourists and scholars interested in Spanish history and art. It is not only an architectural masterpiece, but also a living monument to the legacy of Spain's monarchy and its deep connection to the country's cultural and political identity. Its continuing importance and preservation ensure that future generations will be able to appreciate the royal palace's enduring splendor and historical significance. The Royal Palace of Madrid has also played a significant role in the cultural exchange between Spain and other European countries. It has hosted numerous state visits from foreign dignitaries and heads of state, fostering diplomatic relations and symbolizing Spain's prominence on the global stage. The palace's central location within Madrid makes it a key part of the city's historical and cultural landscape, standing at the heart of Spain's political and ceremonial life. Though the palace no longer serves as the residence of the Spanish monarchy, its role in royal functions has remained steadfast. The Spanish king and queen continue to hold important events within its walls, such as official banquets, state receptions, and ceremonies marking significant national milestones. On occasions such as royal weddings, coronations, and state funerals, the royal palace provides a backdrop for these monumental events, underscoring its continued association with the Spanish royal family. Additionally, the royal palace serves as a museum and an important repository of Spain's royal heritage. Visitors can tour the palace and gain insight into the daily life of the monarchy through its extensive collections. It also offers a rare opportunity to explore rooms that were once used by Spanish kings and queens, many of which are not only historically significant, but also artistically breathtaking. The Royal Palace's museums and galleries showcase many works of art that reflect the cultural and political transformations that shaped Spain over the centuries. In recent years, the Spanish government has worked to maintain the palace's grandeur through continuous conservation efforts. The preservation of its intricate frescoes, sculptures, and decorative elements remains a priority to ensure that the royal palace remains a testament to Spain's artistic and architectural heritage for future generations. As part of these conservation efforts, the palace occasionally closes sections to the public for restoration work, ensuring that it continues to stand as one of Europe's most impressive royal residences. Today, the Royal Palace of Madrid is more than just a monument to Spain's monarchy. It is a symbol of the country's resilience, its artistic achievements, and its deep historical roots. Whether admired for its architectural beauty, its artwork, or its cultural significance, the palace is an essential part of Madrid's identity and is recognized as one of the most important and majestic royal residences in Europe. Through its preservation and continued use for public and royal functions, the Royal Palace remains an enduring symbol of Spain's monarchy and a living reflection of the nation's rich history. In addition to its historical and cultural significance, the Royal Palace also plays a role in the broader tourism and economy of Madrid. As one of the city's top attractions, it draws millions of visitors each year, contributing significantly to the local economy. Tourists from around the world come to admire its vast architectural scale, opulent interiors, and impressive art collections. It stands as a focal point for exploring Spain's royal heritage, and the palace's proximity to other important landmarks, such as the Almudena Cathedral and the historic Plaza Mayor, makes it a central part of any visit to Madrid. Moreover, the Royal Palace is an important part of the educational landscape, with scholars, historians, and students regularly visiting to study its architectural details, art collections, and role in Spain's monarchy. It hosts academic programs and exhibits that help educate the public about the palace's history, the evolution of the Spanish monarchy, and the wider context of European royal houses. These educational initiatives help maintain the palace's status as a living monument to Spain's historical legacy. The Royal Palace also serves as a symbol of Spanish national identity. Despite its association with the monarchy, the palace's connection to Spain's broader historical, cultural, and political evolution gives it relevance to all Spaniards. During key national celebrations, such as the annual Spanish National Day on October 12th, the Royal Palace is at the heart of the festivities, where the royal family holds public appearances, and Spain's achievements and traditions are celebrated. These events emphasize the continuing role of the monarchy in the life of modern Spain, even as it exists within a constitutional framework. Though the Royal Palace has been the site of countless royal ceremonies and state functions, it also plays a role in fostering Spain's relationship with the arts. The palace is a venue for concerts, gala events, and other cultural programs that highlight Spain's rich traditions in music, dance, and other performing arts. These events, often held in the palace's grand halls and gardens, provide a contemporary context for the palace's historical and artistic legacy. As an ongoing cultural landmark, the royal palace has maintained its relevance in Spain's modern era. While it no longer serves as a residence for the royal family, it remains one of the country's most iconic landmarks, capturing the imagination of those who visit and providing a glimpse into the life of Spain's monarchy. Whether it is through royal events, art exhibitions, or cultural performances, the royal palace continues to be a center of activity and an essential part of Spain's national narrative. Its enduring importance makes it not only a significant historical structure, but also a living monument that reflects the country's ongoing relationship with its royal past and its evolving identity.